Some housekeeping stuff out of the way, so you guys know some things, and I make sure I thank everybody I need to. So first of all, thank you everybody for coming. It's always great to see so many people here to support these guys, especially after I know we have worked, I don't even know how many hours on this play. I want to thank the families of the cast and the crew, because just like they are sacrificing time after school, you are sacrificing your time with them. I also want to thank my family, because there's a lot of times that I don't get to come home till super late, and I might get kind of crabby sometimes during play season, and they deal with it all. Plus, I get a lot of help with, I have this idea to make a rocket, but I don't know how to make a rocket, so my husband helps out with that. I'd also like to thank Carol for providing help with costumes where I also lack expertise, and Colleen Meddy for helping me with the set, because I think we've gathered that my creative vision is great, but my do it is not so awesome. She's also been great for like my I don't know what I'm doing moments, so I appreciate all of that. The custodians for helping set everything up, Mr. Kindenberg for being here to record it for Trojans Live, and to being at all the other events. He is always such a huge supporter. Quick little announcement. There will be a 5-minute intermission because we got to mess some stuff up backstage, and I need 5 minutes to do that. I will turn the lights on. That'll be a time to get up, go to the bathroom, get a drink, anything you need to do. I will announce when we are going to start. Please refrain from using flash photography. It scares the actors on stage. We can't startle them, guys. Make sure your cell phones are on silent. Everybody will stare at you if they're not. So embarrassment will happen. Overall, this has been a super fun production. This is my first year at Parkson. I should have introduced myself. I'm Mrs. Andre. I'm so sorry. This is my first year in Parkson, and this is my first play on this stage. And I'm super excited. I got to work with an incredible group of students, and they've all worked so hard and grown so much since we started this. So make sure that you let them know when they're doing awesome, because that always helps them out too. So please laugh, have some fun, and enjoy the show.
Why are you doing this time? Stop! Sure. 1! Stop! 2! Oh, that is awesome!
Class,
3!
Class, please, please, class, 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 please, class, please.
So rough!
Class, please, sit down. Class, please.
1!
Please.
2!
Please, class, please sit down, please. Thank you. Yes, Kimberly?
Miss Nelson, you didn't call roll. Miss Nelson. You made a mistake. Mistake! Miss Nelson made a mistake!
Thank you, Kimberly, for reminding me of my error.
You're welcome, Miss Nelson. You're welcome, Miss Nelson. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Kimberly's pink pants are wet. Ow!
May I call roll now?
Whatever.
Kimberly?
Present, Miss Nelson.
Mouse?
That is me. I'm the mouse man.
Mouse! 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 Present. Georgia Jorgensen Jr.?
Yo.
Levita?
Whatever.
Phoebe?
Nauseous.
Rachel?
I hate you.
Last but not least, Elvis.
I'm with you, baby.
Elvis, I know your parents named you after their favorite artist, but could you try not to call me baby in class?
You got it, baby.
Miss Nelson, I want to ask you a question.
That's what I'm here for.
When's recess?
Yeah, recess! Class just started. We gotta study spelling, reading, math, grammar. Grammar. We ain't gonna study no stinking grammar.
Not no way. Nuh-uh.
What we need is recess.
Yeah. Recess!
Let's not just open a window.
That's cool.
Then we can push Rachel out the window. Nobody's pushing anybody out the window. Unless I push first. Now come on. Learning can be fun.
Prove it.
Alright, look here on the board. 1, 1 plus 1. What could be more fun? You see, it rhymes.
Whoa, man, that's lame. Like, was that supposed to be humorous?
Now, come on. Does anyone know what 1 plus 1 equals? Yes, Kimberly?
Oh, wait, I don't do math. I'm gonna be a supermodel.
Now, Kimberly, even supermodels have to add and subtract.
Name one.
All right. Marissa?
My name is not Marissa, it's Mouse.
Wouldn't you rather go by your real name instead of your nickname?
My real name is Mouse, my nickname is Marissa!
Okay, Lavina?
I'm not answering anything after that stinky joke.
Okay, Phoebe.
Math makes me dizzy.
Well, then use a calculator.
My mom bought me one, but I grew up on it.
Okay. Georgia? I forgot the question. Rachel.
I hate you.
Last but not least, Elvis.
11.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not. Okay, look here. When you see 1 Phoebe and 1 Rachel, what do you say? A pair of geeks.
Revenge of the Nerds!
No. Elvis, when you see 1 Phoebe plus 1 Rachel, what do you say?
Return to sender, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba, address unknown.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba.
Okay, we'll leave math for later. How about geography? Who knows the capital of Texas? Yes, Kimberly?
Paris.
That's not right.
But all the supermodels live in Paris.
Well, that may be,
Why
but...
would you want to live in the capital of anything unless you live in Paris?
Okay, how about you, Lavita?
Spain?
Incorrect. Spain's a whole country.
Yeah, make some of it!
Mouse?
The capital of Texas is my butt!
Rachel?
I hate you.
Elvis?
Graceland.
Alright, we'll just leave geography for later. How about oceanography? We could study all the fish in the sea. Boo! What about spell? Kimberly? How do you spell? Spell.
S-P-E-L. Spell. Yeah!
Actually, that's not. Never mind. How about science? This here's a space capsule that can go as far away as the moon or Mars.
Boo!
Okay, how about entomology?
Into what?
Entomology. It's the study of insects.
I don't know what etymology is, but I added insect once. Want to see?
Ew. Entomology is the study of insects. Look at the clock. It's almost 9 o'clock. You know what that means? Story time.
Yeah.
All right, come on, gather around. One time, there was one insect that was 2 different insects. When it was little, it crawled on 1,000 legs. But when it got big, it could fly through the sky. Wait, hey, what are you? Don't, no, class, please, please don't, class. Class.
I'm gonna throw up.
Come on, Phoebe, no you're not.
Miss Nelson, I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Phoebe, run! Run! Class.
Good morning, Principal Humlecker.
Principal Humlecker.
Miss Nelson, class.
Good morning, Principal Humlecker.
Studying hard, are we?
Yes, Principal Humlecker.
That's a hubba darn hubba. Miss Nelson, why are you bundled up like that? Teaching the students about camping, eh?
Oh, what?
Learning how to tie a knot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And if you could just untie this knot.
Yippee-doo-doo-doo, that's quite a sailor's thing, Miss Nelson.
Sure is. Now, if you just untie.
I don't think I can untie this knot without a hammer and a saw.
Didn't make it to the bathroom.
Thank you. Yes, you will be dismissed, but in an orderly fashion. Now, hold on, class.
Miss Nelson, I believe your students have a discipline problem.
You've noticed?
Why, they're not but a gang of fools.
They're not really bad kids. They're just really, really rotten kids.
I have come to the conclusion that you're not strict enough with this little youngster.
You mean spare the rod and spoil the child?
Actually, I don't think the corporal punishment is an answer. But these have shown physically handling an unruly child leads to lifelong dysfunction. You should do what Mr. Snuff does.
Well, how does Mr. Snuff keep his children in line?
First day of class, he shoots the small ones, just to let them know he's business. How are things going for the big test, Miss Nelson?
This test is going to be a bloodbath. Nobody's going to get out of here above an F minus.
F minus? Why, that's less than an F, Miss Nelson. Aren't you happy at your school? Don't you like teaching?
I love teaching, but the problem is the students I teach just don't want to be taught by me. They see my face and I smile, and they know in a second I'm a sucker.
Well, you can't get a new face. I know. I've tried. Your problem is you want to be like, and I don't care about it. And you know what?
Nobody likes you.
Look, Miss Nelson, you better come up with a plan and quit. So the next time this test is over, I want to be able to report straight A's across the board. And then I'm in room 207 to get straight A's. I'll win the board and award for best principal this year. The prize is 2 expensive paid trips, international volleyball playing convention in Saskatchewan. Oh. How about this is move out?
What am I going to do? I'm a failure. I said I'm going to be the leader.
And I said I'm going to be the gang leader.
Oh yeah? I said I'm going to be the leader.
Who said? Fight! George and the mouse are having a fight.
I'm going to be the leader of this gang whether you like it or not.
Who says?
Toughest kid wins.
That's not fair. You're stronger than me.
All right then, we'll vote. Who votes for me to be the leader of our new gang? Kimberly?
Ooh, I'll vote for you, Georgia Gordonson Jr.
And I vote for me too.
And I vote for me. What about you, Lavita? Why can't I be the gang leader? Because of the height requirement. Oh. But if you vote for me, I'll put you in my cabinet. I'll make you Attorney General. Well, in that case, I vote for Mouse.
Phoebe?
I'm nauseous.
Elvis?
Queens don't vote, man.
Then it's up to Rachel. Rachel can't vote. Why not? Because Rachel's the one we're going to throw out the window.
Yeah, throwing Rachel out the window is going to be the gang leader's first official act.
So, Rachel, which one of us do you want to throw you out the window?
What'd she say?
I don't know. I think she said oil can. I have an idea. Let's all throw her out the window. Yeah!
Wait, guys, do you notice something?
I noticed you don't got your head in a waste paper basket.
No, I mean, do you notice the time? It's almost 8:30.
Yeah, so what?
Well, Miss Nelson's never, she's always here at 8 o'clock.
Phoebe's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, she always starts class at 8 on the dot.
Well, if it's 8 o'clock and now it's 20 after late, that means she's almost 40 minutes late. I changed my vote. You're too dumb to vote for.
That means Georgia Gordonson Jr. wins! Georgia, Georgia, Georgia! As new gang leader, I say that if Miss Nelson isn't here in 30 seconds, we get to go home!
Yeah!
But before that, we can screw around as much as we want!
We can really act up. We're gonna be just terrible.
you doing with that one?
Ask her if she's the gang leader.
I'm not the gang leader.
You won the election.
I want to recount. Well, that's tough, isn't it? Untie the chubby one.
Right away.
Miss Swamp, yes.
No, we gotta go this way. Yeah, this way. Oh,
Now sit down and shut up. There's a new room in room 207, and here it is.
you're gonna ride that?
Don't push me, kid. I get testy. Now open your books. Miss Swamp.
Are we gonna have story hour?
Story hour? No.
No story hour? But we always have story hour.
Even though we never listen. Well, you should have thought of that before. Because now during story hour, we're going to study geography, trigonometry, geometry, spelling, and state capitals.
Oh, baby.
Who here called me baby?
Love me tender, love me sweet.
It's Elvis, isn't it? Well, it's Heartbreak Hotel for you. Do you know what the penalty is for calling a teacher baby in class? Detention! Recess! Not so fast! But it's recess. Not for this class, it isn't. But Miss Swamp.
Miss Swamp, it's in the rules. Yeah, that's right.
Everyone gets to go to recess.
Well, from now on, during recess, we're going to be doing arithmetic. Is that gum? You're chewing? Do you know what the penalty is for chewing gum in my class?
No, what?
Detention! Aha! Evidence! I'm going to draw a chalk line out of this piece of gum. Miss Swamp, it's almost 9 o'clock.
So what?
So what? Well, we always have story hour at 9 o'clock. Not anymore.
What?
But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna study math. Who calls himself Mouse?
That's me, Miss.
You know what we're gonna do from now on? We're gonna call you by your real name.
But
Marissa. Did you just call me butt? Did you just say it again?
No, but I didn't. What?
Do you know what the penalty is for calling a teacher butt?
No, what?
Detention!
Who teaches detention?
Me!
Then I don't want detention.
That's loud. Alright, let's study geometry. Alright, get out your boards. Get them out, come on, roosh, roosh, 10, hot. Pens in hands, hands to yourself, and start. 1 plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, plus 2, minus 3, plus 4, plus 5, times 7, times 8, divided by 9, factored by the square root of the previous sum, multiplied by the division of 2 times the cube of the hypotenuse, minus the multiplication of 2 rhomboids and the long side of the circumference of a 4-sided triangle. Time's up! Double F. D minus. Nah. F. You all failed. Did anybody get it wrong? What was the answer? The same as the first question. 1 plus 1. 2.
Well, I guess we learned our lesson.
Yeah. I guess you taught us good, Miss Swamp.
Yeah, Miss Swamp.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
Quiet.
So, Miss Swamp, since you've educated us all clearly so well, I suppose we can go out to recess?
You think so? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Not a chance! You thought thought you could pull a fast one on me like you did with that old, dumb Miss Nelson? Well, I'm not Miss Nelson. I'm Viola Swamp. Miss Nelson was probably the worst teacher you ever taught at this school.
She wasn't that bad.
How would you know?
Yeah.
How would you know? I knew you always got your head in a waste paper basket.
Well, not all the time. Just during lessons and tests.
Did Miss Nelson ever teach you what 1 + 1 was?
Well,
Did Miss Nelson ever teach you how to spell?
no, I guess not exactly.
Well, did Miss Nelson ever give you 12 hours of homework?
12 hours?
Rachel, Alice, Georgia, Mouse, Lolita, Kimberly, Baby. That should do you for one night.
One night? Miss Swamp, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's the end of the day. Yeah, thank God it's Friday. Well, hubba, ho.
Oh, Mrs. Principal. Principal Humliker.
Miss Principal, be our pal. Why, what's the matter, class? Miss Swamp here is going to grab me too hard, I hope. Good morning, Miss Swamp.
Good morning, Principal Humliker. Hubba hubba.
What's all this then? Books, math, homework? This only ends with the old 207. You are doing a hum-diggity job, Miss Swamp.
Why, I bet you say that to all your substitute teachers.
Substitute? Where's Mrs. Nelson? That's a bit of a sore subject, Miss Master. See, Miss Nelson is... missing. Missing? Did you hear? See? Please forgive my grief. What a teacher.
What a creature!
Tell the faculty. She's a bone crushing mama. Call her workers come. She's a witch on wheels, and her name is Miss Swamp.
She's Miss Swamp, Swamp, Swamp. She's Miss Swamp, Swamp, Swamp.
Good morning, class. Today is Wednesday. Little Miss Kimberly, how do you spell?
S-P-E-L-S-P-E-L-L?
Correct!
It is?
Yes.
Can I go now?
No!
She gives them lots of homework.
And no recess.
It makes me grow a big smirk.
We're in a mess. She's Miss Swamp, Swamp, Swamp. She's Miss Swamp, Swamp, Swamp.
Good morning, class. Today is Thursday. Georgia Jorgensen Jr., on your feet. Yes, sir. What's the distance between Earth and its nearest neighboring planet?
What's its nearest neighboring planet?
Don't you know? I must have been sick that day. Class?
Pluto?
F.
Venus?
F.
Nashville.
F.
Mars.
Correct.
Thank you, Miss Swamp. I love you. She isn't and perky.
She's got some warts.
She's tougher than beef jerky.
And boxer shorts.
She's Miss Swamp, Swamp, Swamp. The swamp, stomp, stomp, stomp.
Good morning, class. Today is Friday. What's the capital of Texas?
Houston?
F. Dallas? F. Fort Worth? F. Man, I love giving out F's.
Warn every kitty.
Get out the torture rack.
It makes a fella get
She's on a 10-year track. She's Miss Swamp, Swamp, Swamp. The swamp, stomp, stomp, stomp. The swamp, stomp.
Class is over. Yeah, thanks God, right?
Stay in your seats. This weekend, you're getting 200 pages of homework. And if it's not completed and it's not perfect, by the time I walk in here Monday morning for the big test, I'm gonna double your homework. And I'm gonna triple your homework. And you wanna know why? Because I'm Miss Swamp. That's why. Ha 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 ha. Gotta get to Taekwondo.
I'm in shock. This can't be happening.
I can't stay in detention. Supermodels have to start young. Well, I don't know what to do because this swamp is here and we don't know where Miss Nelson is.
What did you say, Elvis?
Ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time.
Miss Nelson was kind of silly, but at least she was human.
Yeah.
Well, half human.
Half teacher.
Hey, wait a minute. What? I have an idea. They didn't say Miss Nelson was sick or Miss Nelson had quit. They said
Miss Nelson was missing.
And if someone could just find Miss Nelson,
If someone could find Miss Nelson, then she wouldn't be missing anymore.
then she'd come back and be our teacher.
Oh yeah, that too.
There's a special detective at the police station where all he does is find missing persons.
Well, let's go then.
Yeah, go!
Rachel, are you going with the others? There's something fishy about all this. Said it once, I'll say it twice. Something here smells fishy. Come on, let's go.
You guys have 5 minutes. I need to clean a mess later.
Well, where is he?
Yeah, where is he?
Somebody looking for me?
That's him!
Him?
Are you Detective McSmall?
That remains to be seen. Who's asking and what do you want?
Well, we're asking.
And we want to find a missing person.
Then I'm Detective McSmog.
What were you doing behind that tree?
A really good detective has to get inside the mind of his prey. He's got to walk in the shoes of his quarry. He's got to know what it's like to be in hiding, a fugitive on the run. Also, I dropped my pencil. Well, if you're looking for a missing person, then you've come to the right place. This is the Bureau of Missing Persons Department. Or is it the Department of Missing Persons Bureau? Well, whatever it is, it's a bureau of departments where we find people who are missing. That is, I mean, this is where we find them. This isn't where we find them. Not very many people go missing here at the department. Unless, of course, this is where they might be hiding. Nope, no one there. The long and short of it is, if you've missed someone, chances are this is where I'll miss them too. I mean, this is where I'll find them. I mean, this is where... Say, who's missing anyway?
Maybe we should try the highway patrol.
McSmog's the name. Finding missing persons is my game. Pick a card, any card, they're all the same.
Detective McSmog? Department of Missing Persons. Bureau?
You lose him, I snoop him.
Yep, I've worked on pretty much every missing case this town has ever seen. From the case of the missing mistletoe, to the case of the missing missile, and the case of the missing Mississippi mud pie. I said I've worked on. Don't try to trip me up on your trick questions. I've had police academy training.
Well, we heard you found missing persons.
Missing persons are my specialty. Well, I've got all the doodads and thingamajigs. Like this pipe. Like this pipe. This is official police detective equipment. So is this hat. And I've had a magnifying glass once, but I lost it.
You don't understand.
Yeah, we don't want you to find us.
We want you to find our teacher, Miss Nelson.
Oh, well, that was no fun. Okay, so you say your teacher, Miss Nelson, is missing.
Yeah?
When was the last time you saw her?
Monday in school. And then the next morning when we came in. She's been gone. She's been gone all week.
It sounds like Miss Nelson is missing.
You figure that out, huh?
Okay, got any more leaves to go on?
No, not a one.
Nuh-uh.
Well,
Well, what, Rachel?
go ahead, Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel, what?
Well, I think Miss Nelson is closer than we think.
And where do you think she is?
Well, I mean, has anybody seen Miss Nelson riding a bus or driving her car or walking down the street?
I guess
don't,
not.
Don't make me laugh.
What?
A missing person is not going to be missing her own home. That's plain dopey.
Just saying.
That's enough, young fella. I'm the trained investigator here. Don't you think if Miss Nelson was at her own home that somebody would have noticed by now? No, she's the victim of some devious plot, some dastardly plan. Maybe she got kidnapped. That happens, you know. Teachers make a lot of money. I bet the kidnappers why they want 40, 50 bucks.
Kidnapped? You really think Miss Nelson had been kidnapped?
I don't think I know. Yes, sir, this is a kidnapping case if I have ever seen one.
So what are we gonna do?
And I've never even seen one.
So what are we gonna do?
First, I'm gonna go to lunch. I'm starving. Then, I'm gonna track down and interrogate every teacher who's ever taught in the school district. Every past, present, and future chalk jockey this town has ever seen.
But that'll take forever.
That'll take too long.
That's okay. I'm paid by the hour. Yeah, I'm gonna make those homeroom honchos spill the beans on this Nelson dame. I'm gonna give him the 3rd degree. I know how to make him squirm. I know the 3 words that strikes fear and terror into the hearts of every teacher in America. Year-long school.
What an idiot. He's gonna need no help at all. So what are we gonna do?
We should follow Rachel's lead.
Yeah, Rachel.
Who wants to do what Rachel thinks?
Yeah, Rachel's a nerd. And you're a nerd for believing her.
Well, if Rachel thinks we should go to Miss Nelson's house, then we should listen to her.
Well, I'm gonna find out what I can at Miss Nelson's house.
And I'm going with you. Anybody else?
It's not like we got a better idea.
It's not like we have a better idea.
Elvis? Just don't step on my blue suede shoes.
Lavita? Well, just this once. I'm with you. This one time, just to be very clear.
Kimberly?
It's gonna be like Baywatch.
Let's go.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm taking this with me.
Well, you can do anything but the deal for my situation. Knocking me down, stepping my face, saying my name all over the place. You're doing anything that you want to do. Honey, they all know shooting those shoes. Step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but the deal for my blue suede shoes. Let's go! My house, I'm steal my car. Sugar in my liquor, I'm an open blue jar. Anything that you wanna do, honey, they all might see what don't do. Step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything, step on my blue suede shoes.
Oh, there it is. Central Park.
Come on, Rachel. You're leading.
Yeah, Rachel, get up there. Yeah, come on. Right here. Be brave. Be brave, man.
This is it. This is Miss Nelson's house?
Bingo.
Wait, how do you know?
Because we sew for windows every Halloween.
You do?
We sew for windows over Christmas and Easter too.
It's an easy score.
Keep down below the hedges. If someone's inside, they'll see us.
Well, yes, you can't see anything from up here.
Well, someone's got to climb up there and get a look inside. Well, whoever steps forward's it.
Hey,
You're a big girl, Georgia. Wait, Georgia can't go.
Why not?
Because look at his size. He's barely 2 feet tall. He'll barely be able to see over the seal.
They're right, you know.
Maybe
Mouth should go.
But, I'll go.
You can't go.
Why not? Somebody see you from the street. Darn it!
I have an idea.
What?
Levita and Kimberly are the right size.
What? Yeah, why can't I pick up and sneak in the window? No reason. Okay, ready? All right, dig it, get down. Okay, you two get up there. Mouse? Yeah? You go down the block and be lookout. Georgia Jorgensen, you take the other block.
Okay.
Phoebe, you stay by me. And Elvis,
Yeah, man.
you just be cool, huh?
I'm Frost.
All right, get up there. Let's go. Hey, I think it's locked. What? It's locked. The gate's locked. We'll have to pick it somehow. How?
Well, my mom says a lady's hairpin's the best locksmith.
A hairpin? Well, where are we gonna get a hairpin?
I don't use hairpins. My hair is naturally like this.
Kimberly, this is important. Do you use hairpins? Use them. You set off the metal detectors at the airport.
Okay, fine. I use one.
Hand it over. Come on.
Whoa. That's so American. What else do we need? Well, we need something to lubricate the lock.
Like oil.
Oil? You're gonna put oil on my hairpin?
Why not? You already put cement on it every morning. Well, where are we gonna get oil?
Give me 5.
Okay, now get going. What's taking so long? You're supposed to be back in your pose. Well, I'm not taking orders from you no more. You'll take orders from me as long as I say you will. No.
That's not gonna happen.
Not no way. Stupid. Miss Swamp. Miss Swamp. If she sees us, she'll kill us.
Not only that, she'll give me more homework!
Let's absolutely keep positively quiet.
Throw the hairpin! Hey! What is that? Scatter! Go! Go! Why? I can barely see.
Come on, hurry on!
Let's go!
Not at all. Good night, Miss Swamp.
Miss Swamp! Hey! Come on!
Turn that off.
Oh no, somebody will see my hair.
Use a flashlight.
I knew we shouldn't have come here.
Well, it's the safest place to hide. If she saw us back there, she'll probably have the cops at her house right now.
I can already see it in all the tabloids. Supermodel has police record.
Nobody's gonna get caught as long as we stay here for a few hours and stay calm.
Well, we broke in. We broke into the school after it closed.
They'll think we're not guilty by reason of insanity.
Hey, what was that for? I was trying to look out the window onto the playground.
What if they have searchlights?
Hey, when was the last time we saw Mrs. Nelson?
Right here. Room 207.
Yeah, what if the clue's right here?
Let's look.
something.
What?
Remember Miss Nelson's science lesson? Life under the sea.
You really think Miss Nelson went under the sea?
Nah, if she went under the sea, she would have gotten eaten by sharks for sure.
That's unpleasant. But guys, remember her story about spaceships when she was talking about them? Maybe she was the first teacher to go to Mars.
Nah, she wouldn't have gone to Mars before a big test.
Yeah, no teacher wants to skip a big test.
Yeah, true.
That's what they live for.
That's right.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to Rachel and Phoebe back there.
Well, they probably got knocked. Wait,
Hold on.
what was that?
Someone's coming!
Die! It's Rachel and Phoebe!
What happened?
We missed you!
What happened?
Where were you guys?
Well, we ran the other way.
In the opposite direction. Wait, you ran here in the opposite direction? So you ran all the way across the world?
Man, you better become a supermodel.
We double backed and we figured you'd hide out here.
We thought maybe we could find some clues, but
Yeah. Did you guys find anything?
Yeah, did you guys find anything?
Well, I think Rachel found more than a clue.
What was it?
Rachel?
Well, I think Miss Swamp kidnapped Miss Nelson.
Miss Swamp?
It all adds up. Think back. Miss Swamp has never been in the school before, but she knew about all her lessons and tests. She even knew about story time. Hey, you remember that one story time about how she had one insect that involves another
and it started off as one kind of animal.
and ended up as two? Wait, do you guys think Miss Nelson went buggy when she went bug hunting?
No bugs that big. I would know.
Well, what do you think you found?
Well, when we all ran away, Miss Swamp dropped something.
What was it?
Miss Nelson's storytime book. Miss Nelson never left that in the class overnight.
Where is it?
Yeah, where is it? When me and Phoebe ran away, I dropped it.
Dropped it? Who knows if you're making all this up?
I'm not, I saw it, I swear.
I knew we shouldn't have made you leader.
You need to have proof for that.
Yeah, why did we make her leader?
Well, did anybody else see anything?
No. Phoebe?
No. Well, if we go to McSmog's, we're gonna need proof.
We're gonna need some sort of evidence.
So?
We might as well just go home. We have the big test on Monday.
Yeah, big test, Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel, I gotta study.
I don't want to end up back in Mrs. Swamp's class another year.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, Rachel, I have to pass this test, even if it means studying.
Big test, Rachel.
Hey man, even queens make mistakes.
Aren't you going with others?
Well, you should go home and study, Phoebe. I don't want you stuck with Miss Swamp for another whole year.
Okay, I believe you, Rachel. I know you found the book.
Four plus 4 is 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Capital Sweden?
Stockholm.
The capital of Spain is.
Madrid.
Capital of Texas is?
Austin.
The capital of Greece is.
Come on, you know this one. Good job. Awesome.
If we don't know the answer to the test now, I bet we never will.
I was up to all hours studying geography.
I studied math. It took me almost as long to do my spelling as it does to do my hair.
Well, I'm not ready for this. Well, I think I might be ready for this test. What about you guys?
I don't know. I still wish we didn't have to face Miss Swamp, though.
Yeah, I would do anything to get out of Miss Swamp's class.
Well,
Duty room 207.
where's Miss Swamp?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to the news desk. And you're going to test. Miss Swamp asked me to go to homework, please. Pass that to the top. My, what a lot of homework you had. I bet you guys had yourself a busy time of that.
You can say that again.
Alright, I bet you had yourself a good time. Oh, you were making a weren't you?
Well, I'm laughing.
Yeah. Very well, class. Passing out the test now. You have 1 hour to complete it, starting now. Don't cheat on me. Okay, time's up. Lay down your pencils. Close your examiners and press your pencils to the front. Oh boy, the tension's mounting. Suspense is killing you. You know, if we get the best scores, I'll win award of best principal of the year. The prize is 2 expense patron international ballpoint signing convention. So, that's everybody. Do on today. Stay in your seats. I'll be right back. Scores.
That test was hard.
Wow.
My brain hurts.
I'm gonna need a long vacation in France. You're talking.
I hear ya. Well,
At least we got through it at least.
Whoa, man, heads up.
she finds us
Miss Lux, my daughter.
Why, aren't you the politest class I've ever seen?
Miss Nelson!
We love you, Miss Nelson.
Where were you?
Where's Miss Swamp?
Don't worry about that. That's my little secret.
Where were you?
A secret.
You can't say that if she says it's my little secret.
It was awful without you.
Yeah, Miss Swamp was horrible.
Elvis, even you miss me?
I did it my way. Well, we finished the tests.
And how did that go? Was it hard?
It was really hard. Can we do story hour now?
You want story hour?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
want
yeah.
story time with you, Miss Nelson. What about recess?
No, we want to skip recess and stay in and do story time.
With you. Okay then. Come gather round. And Rachel, sit by me. Alright. Once upon a time, there was one insect that was 2 at the same time. When it was little, it crawled on 1,000 legs. But when it got big, it could fly through the sky. And this is the story of the beautiful butterfly that was once an ugly caterpillar.
Hey everybody, guess what? You all got A's. I'm going to Saskatchewan.
Yay! Hey, guys, it's small.
What are you doing here?
Miss Nelson came back.
Well, that's fine, just fine. But I'm working on another case. Somebody else has vanished.
Who?
Miss Swamp is missing.
We're all free.
We got a surprise.
Miss A,
we got something
Come here.
for you.
Come here.
For you.
Come here, Miss Girl.
We got something for you.
Come here, Miss Girl. Come on. Come on, Miss Girl.
Miss A.
You're better than the Oh, aren't you guys sweet?
We love you. Oh, I love you guys too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I had a tradition that I started a while ago, and these don't have cool things to them yet because I haven't decided what they need. In my previous theater experiences, they all had like a thing. Like I had a student who brought like a bubbler every single day to practice, that kind of thing. But I don't know, none of them brought the same thing. So I just made them fun awards, and I'm cooking in my brain what's the best thing to do. So I got an award for everybody, and I'll explain them as I go. So the first one, to start with my crew, is Sydney's award, and she's got the I'll do it. Because if you want her to do it, she'll do it. I'll do it. This is similar because my crew was really, really awesome, guys. Cheyenne Vanderlyn kind of popped in on me and went, I can do that. I can do that. Like tonight, I can do that. I can step in. I can do that. And every crew needs someone who's just like, okay, I'm here. What do you need? So my What Do You Need award goes to Jayla. And man, did this girl get really good at doing what this play did more than any other play I've ever directed. Opening and close award, Michaela Trapp. From a light board literally shocking me, and then dying. I don't know, maybe it was me, it's hard to say. We had some fun times with our lights before the show happened, but Olivia learned them very fast, so she gets my Lights Up award. It's not from cats. All right, and now I'm gonna go into my cats. So, and this is all in good fun, so please don't be mad at me. But it's so true. I gotta eat first. Every day. Zoe. And due to always having up and downs in plays, I had to do a little bit of a switcheroo with parts. So, formerly Detective McSmog, and now Phoebe Sarah Lynn. And this one was hard because I only knew this kid for about 2 weeks before he did this play. So I just like, I got this award. Mason's got this. During practice, we practiced the Miss Swamp song a lot. Like sometimes we have like 5 minutes at the end. I just sit there and make them sing it because I am not musically inclined. But we worked really hard on the like, Miss Nelson is, bum, 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 missing. Like forever. And so when we were practicing it over and over again, I got this a lot. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So my Wait a Minute award goes to Isabella. Okay. Let's see that one. Every good crew needs someone, and every good cast needs someone who's got a lot of muscle. These are not the lightest things, and we got to put them up every single day. So Hillary gets my muscle award.
Yes, Hillary!
All right, hold on, I gotta. All right, and then again, you also always need someone who like is very agreeable, and all these guys were like just, I mean, let me do a lot of really dumb things and make them do a lot of dumb things, so that was good. But my Sounds Good award for just always being agreeable goes to Autumn. And again, remember these are all in really, really good fun. But sometimes when we're thinking of things, we just gotta sway a little. So my sway award goes to Hadley. And then the play gets a little long sometimes, and we forget that we're like on stage and we're doing things, and we have to go, is that me? Is that me? Is that me? Trinity gets my is that me? And just like you have always the, okay, I got this award, you have to get the, do I have to? Do I have to? Do I have to? And so my do I have to award is for Amira. And then, sometimes lots of things get in our way. What we sometimes forget is like these guys that are on stage, some of them are in choir, band, track. They have church night on Wednesday night and they watch their siblings and they have life things that go on a whole lot more than we even imagine. And sometimes those things get in the way, but there's always a good comeback. So when I thought maybe, just maybe, this girl was gonna quit on me, she came back and she got the comeback award from Miss Bella. Thank you guys so much. If you want to be super helpful and pick up a chair, I won't say no to you. Mr. Fisher, can you turn the lights on for them? Or Etta?
This award sounds really good.
Thank you guys so much.
I love you.